the sexual assault that I experienced before, most of it happened around, it was like my early 20s, late teens, early 20s. It was when I was still like trying to, find myself, quote unquote. And I blamed myself. I went through the next 20 years blaming myself every single time that happened. Oh, it was because my shirt was cut short and my shorts were really, really short. It was because I was out walking with friends when I met them, and that, and I was dressed a particular way, so that, so that's why it happened. So when they took me out on the date, they just assumed that that's what I wanted, or, like I made all of these excuses for what happened to me, and all of the blame fell on me. So when that happened a few years back in 2016, how the book begins, I was wearing scrubs. I had just come from work, I was, and so I was 40 years old, I had just turned 40, I believe. And it was, it was just that mindset that, hey, like, I blame myself because of all these things before, but this time those things weren't in play. And so so I've just been really trying to dig through that. And so it was important to start with that, because that also happened right after my first run for office. And so it was just so much, as my life was changing and I was finally thinking I was getting, my life together and moving forward, and things were starting to make sense, that just like crashed everything all at once.